Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is the long-awaited, I don't know if it was long-awaited, but it's been a long time coming, my official bedroom tour. My room has been like this for like around a year now, but I'm finally getting like up to making a video on it because low-key, I'm kind of getting tired of it, but we're going to start off with my gaming setup, which is where I spend most of my time other than on my bed. I perfected it a while ago. Back in the day, like 2 years ago, I was really into purple. So I got like my headset in purple. But now that like time has gone on, I'm not really into purple anymore. So the one thing that I would change is get like a different pair of headphones, probably by Logitech again, because they have yet to disappoint me. Well, that's a lie, because the cloud collection, the prices for the cloud collection is absolutely crazy. But here's my wall art. We've been on my wall art, but I tend to be okay, my bad. Yep. Maybe I just won't even bother to do, like, the voiceover. We're just going to do music because I'm so far behind. No, that's a lie. I want to yap. Okay, this is where I lay down and where I rot and where I watch TV, where I cry over supernatural and cry over fictional men in books, anime, other shows. Well, I've cried over Supernatural a couple of times because Sam and Dean just cannot be happy. My bed is lofted, which is super cool, but also at the same time wildly inconvenient if you're trying to sleep because warm air rises and cool air sinks. So literally 90% of the time I'm like super hot and it's so hard to fall asleep. Like I'm on the verge of a crash out. The next stop is my clothing rack because I don't have a closet because I live in the guest room now, but that's most of my clothes other than like the little bit of clothes that's in my dresser. There's me in the mirror. Yeah. I don't know how I managed to film that corner of my bed at that angle, but it is what it is. Here is the other side of my room, one of my shelves. This is the boring shelf. My other shelf is coming up in trust. It's 10 out of 10. Have jewelry, skincare, beauty, etc., etc. Some trinkets on the second shelf, most of which are from my friends, actually. Calico Critter is from my best friend, and then the Kuromi is from my friend Lainey. And then the next shelf has two My Melody figures and then a blind box that I got with my friend Akea, my best friend Akea, at Walgreens. But I low-key forgot the name of it, but I got the rare one, which is super cool. Then this is a basket of stuff from my friend Alex. And then other things that I bought. And then the floor. And then we're going to go to my little cart that has some plants, some skincare, hair care, makeup, beauty, etc., etc. I have a lot of plants. I forget that they exist, hence some of the dying leaves, but I have ADHD. I'm literally just a girl who is trying her best. I think I'm going to shut up for a while because my throat hurts, but enjoy the B-roll. I hope that silence treated you well. Now on to my shoe rack and my wall art. Ignore the pegboard on the floor. It used to be on the wall, but it fell off in the middle of the night and it scared me and I haven't put it back up since. Most of my shoes are black and white because I like dress almost exclusively in monochrome. It's just a superior color palette, and I don't really understand color theory, but that's besides the point. Here's some wall art from Lee Ellickson and some postcards that I got. That calendar is from 2023. I literally put it up in 2024, and it's still up in 2025. I got this BT21 calendar clock from the BT. That was going so smoothly, but then I just forgot how to talk. I got that BT21 clock from the BT21 website on Black Friday, like 3 years ago. Is the pegboard that fell in the middle of the night and scared me. But up next is my pride and joy, my bookshelf. It contains so many collectibles. Now we're gonna have on camera Fatim tell you about it, so I can stop talking now. Okay, now for the star of the show, my bookshelf of trinkets and collectibles and albums and that's pretty good. That's a pretty good like general description of what's going on over here. I thought of doing a voiceover, but I know for a fact that my clips were not going to be long enough for me to like effectively yap over them. So you're going to look at me in front of the camera. You're welcome. Okay, at the tippy top shelf, I have Nendoroids. I have 3 Nendoroids and figures mini, I guess. Those two, the Nanami and the Yuji, are from my friend Alex, and so is Poppy, a blind fox. She knows me so well. I love you, Alex. Who does? But I got these little Genshin Impact figures because for the longest, for like 3 years straight, I played Genshin Impact religiously. Like, my prized like Nendoroid is Amu Hinamori from Shigochara. On to shelf number 2. Feast your eyes on this. You notice that most of my things are in boxes. Like all my Nendoroids except for these two, they're from AliExpress, so I don't really care if they collect dust, are in their boxes. I just feel like they look better in the box. And there are Nendoroids behind them, bro. I literally have I have Lumine and Venti behind Kuromi and My Melody, and I literally forgot I had them until literally just now. But I got Peach Riot figures, one which I got from Alex, and this one I got from Pop Mart because they sponsored me on TikTok. But yeah, my collections, little lookup figures of Megumi and Yuji again. Jujutsu Kaisen is one of my favorite figures. I love the contrast between Yuji and Megumi versus like Chromie and My Melody and like all the other pink stuff going on here. And I have books 1 through 9 of Shigochara. I've been trying to get 10, 11, 12, but people are crazy. Like they're charging me like hella for an individual book. I honestly like 60 to like $100 for one volume. Not happening. Not happening. I'm not made of money. I got a copy of Demon Slayer and of Jujutsu Kaisen from my friend Maggie for my birthday. And then I have a bunch of Nintendo Switch games and then a bowl of a bunch of like hijab clips and breads and the Smiskies. I have a problem. I like wanted them before I got them and I waited a while. But when I first went to LA in 2023, like November 2023, I bought 3. I believe this guy is one of the 3 that I bought actually. I went with my friend Alex, and it was great. Yeah, my Smiski collection started in November 2023, and then it grew a lot in 2024, and it grew by 3 more this year. I have a bit of a problem. Actually, I don't really plan to buy anymore because, as you can see, I do not have the space for any more Smiskis. But I have Smiskis from literally every single series, and if they come with a new series, I can't be trusted. I will purchase them. Who said that? Who said that? Voiceover Fatim is back. Did you miss me? On camera Fatim stopped talking because like I'd have to kneel down and talk about the other shelves and I just did not want to do that. The bottom shelf, I'd literally have to lay down and I was not doing all that. But here is number 2, shelf number 2 with keyboards, Smiskies, figures, BT21 figures, a photo card, and a little like pro lamp that I literally like died. I literally died when I saw it. I needed it in my life. That is it for shelf number 2. Now on to shelf number 3 with a bunch of K-pop albums. Fun fact, I don't really collect the photo cards. I was a graphic design major and like the packaging and like the packaging of the albums just like speaks to me and I wanted them to like take over my shelf and so they did. So I went searching on Facebook Marketplace, got some from my friend, my Pookie Wookie Akea, and I just have a lot. I also got a bunch of vintage cameras that I've been collecting since I was like 16. I'm 23 now. I got, most of them are thrifted. I have some from eBay, but most of them are, in fact, thrifted. Yeah. I don't know if all of them work. I know my digicams work, but the rest, I don't know. They're just decorative, to be honest. Got some Smiskies here, a Peach Riot figure, and Gato, my Pookie. This is the last shelf, the bottom shelf. I struggled so hard to like film it properly, bro. I literally had to like lay down because initially I tried to like squat, but then the footage was like real shaky. So I was like, never mind. Let me just lay down. But yeah, this shelf also has a bunch of K-pop albums and a TXT light stick. I wish my Smiski lamp wasn't dead so I could show you, but it's fine. Here is a bunch of junk behind my mirror. I don't know what possessed me to show that, but that is it for my room tour. The last couple of clips are just going to be like a review of what we went through, the gaming setup, my bed, my clothing rack, etc., etc. I hope that you enjoyed the video. It was fun to film and edit. Until next time, I genuinely do not know what video I should do next. My brain is empty. No thoughts, like actually 99.9% of the time. Oh my god, here are my Smiskies at night. I'm so glad I did not forget to film this because like I was editing today and I was like, oh god, I hope I remembered because I'm trying to upload this like now. And I guess I can. Bye. See you next time.